when I gave the word.
What's good, YouTube faithful? It's your boy Pharaoh J coming to you with the first. You know what? I'm not even gonna cut that out. I'm gonna leave that in. Blooper before the actual footage. As I was saying, it's your boy Pharaoh J coming to you with the first edition of Pharaoh's Wisdom in the new year 2012. And as the title would suggest today, I'm talking about fans versus groupies. Now, I know a lot of people out there are, call themselves fans of a sports team or a specific athlete or a musician or band, actor, actress, maybe even author. But I also know that half of you fans out there are really groupies. Now, many of you may not know what kind of separates a fan from a groupie, so that's why your boy Pharaoh J is here to kind of lay it out for you as simply and as easy and plain as I can, and hopefully after this video, you might have to make a couple changes from your fandom. So first off, one of the biggest things that separates a fan from a groupie is the amount of memorabilia that you have. Let me give you an example. Say you're a Lakers fan, and I go over to your house and I go in your room or whatever, and you have, a couple Laker posters, maybe a championship banner here, maybe a picture of Kobe or whoever your favorite player is. That's cool. That's a fan. But if I go to your house, knock on your front door, I look down, you got the Lakers floor mat on the ground, you got a little Lakers door knocker, you let me in your house, the first thing I see is a big Lakers rug, got your Lakers shower curtains in your bathroom, your kids come out wearing Lakers gear, you got the Laker pot holders, got the Laker, TV cover, couch cover with the Lakers on it, go outside your barbecue painted purple and gold. I mean, that is a groupie alert, groupie. That's just too much. That's just too much. Unless you're a former player for a team, say you played for the 85 Bears or something, then sure, your house can be covered in Bears memorabilia and stuff because you're a former player. But if you've never played for the team or played a professional sport, you have to tone that down. Now, another really important thing that kind of separates fans from groupies is how they interact or how they kind of go see the person they're interested in. For example, say you're a fan of a band or a group. So say you're a fan of Drake, and you get tickets to his concert. You have some pretty solid seats, third row or so. You show up a little bit early so you can get in, get whatever snacks, whatever you want to get your, if you smoke and go do that or whatever. You go sit to your seat. That's normal. That's a fan. But if you have the nosebleed seats that you bought from Pookie out in front of the Staples Center, and you stand outside the back door in hopes to catch a glimpse of Drake's barber coming out, maybe you touch him because he touched Drake, and then you're never gonna wash your hand again because you're like, it's almost like we touched each other. Groupie! Fans go in the front door, groupies go in the back door with Carlos, the big old bodyguard, that if you show him a little something, he'll let you back. That's a groupie. Another kind of trait that separates fans from groupies is how do I put this nice? How excited you get when you meet this person. I mean, it's all right and good to get excited when you meet a celebrity because you don't necessarily see them in everyday life unless you're related to someone famous. For instance, say your favorite author's doing a book signing at your local Barnes & Nobles, or at your Vroman's if you're in Pasadena, or any other kind of mom and pop bookstore. You go there with your book. You may have 2 copies of the book you want them to sign. One for you, one for a friend. You go up, have them sign your book. 2, you're like, oh, what do you want it to say? Oh, to your number 1 fan. That's fine. That's normal. Okay, to my number 1 fan, such and such. Oh, 1 for your friend, 2, such and such. Keep reading my books. That's cool. But if you show up at the book signing with, 3 or 4 of the friends, you got 3 copies of his book, and he's like, oh, what do you want me to say? Like, no, I want you to sign those, and then you raising your shirt because you want him to sign your chest, or you want him to sign your thigh. That's a groupie. Fans have celebrities sign pieces of paper. Groupies have celebrities sign body parts. It's just that simple. It's that simple, though. It really is. Now, kind of another thing to look out for is, say, again with the musician. Now, if you're into a musician, it's normal as a fan to have maybe all their CDs. Say they've come out with 3 or 4 albums, you have each of their albums. That's normal. But you're definitely a groupie if you've got 3 copies of, well, not even that. You have all the music that they own. Not like, all their albums, but say Drake, Drake looks up to, he looks up to Wayne and, and Birdman and stuff. So it's normal that, he would have their albums and all their albums. But if you have all the albums of the people that the artist you're interested in likes, that's a groupie. If I walk in your house and say you're a fan of Coldplay, and Coldplay is a fan of U2, and U2 is a fan of something, you have, hundreds of albums of people that you might not even listen to because the person you're interested in has them. Groupie status, you're a groupie. You need to just stick to the main artist. You don't need to mimic their everyday life. Don't use the same deodorant they use because they use it. Don't, get the same cologne because, I saw Drake uses this cologne, I'm going to get that cologne. No, groupie. Now, another really, really good example is for actors and actresses. Say your favorite actor is Johnny Depp. Because he's one of my favorites. So say your favorite actor is Johnny Depp. Now, as a fan, it's understandable if you really like someone, they're a really diverse actor or actress, that you would have kind of maybe a copy of all their different movies they've done in their career. That's normal. If you like their acting style, that's normal. You're a fan. But when I go to your house and you've got 3 copies of each of the movies they made, one to watch, one just to have for collectors, and then a third just in case something happens to the one that you're collecting, that's a groupie. You should not have 3 or 4 copies of the same movie for any reason. I'm sorry. The only, I would say you should have 2. Maybe you have one on DVD and one on Blu-ray. That's normal, especially now that a lot of people are selling the Blu-ray DVD combos. But if you've got 4 or 5 copies of one movie because you like the actor, groupie alert. So let's summarize. Let's summarize for you. Don't have too much memorabilia. I don't care who it is, sports team, actor, actress. Keep the minimum to in your entire house. Maybe 4 posters max in your entire house. You don't need the shower curtains. You don't need no shower curtains. You don't need shower curtains of your favorite team or your favorite player. That's just too much. Then when you go to a concert, enter through the front door. Okay, enter through the front door. That's if you enter into the front door, you're a fan. Back door, groupie, because you're probably flashing Carlos or something. If you get an autograph, have them sign some piece of paper. Maybe whether it's an autograph, whether it's a picture, of them maybe, or them from one of their former games or a concert or some other book sign or something, or just the book, or just a scrap piece of paper, not body parts. Signing paper makes you a fan. Signing arms and cleavage and thighs and stuff makes you a groupie. And then obviously maximum 2 copies of the movies, okay, or the CDs for that matter. And also, I forgot that one. Do not imitate the people you're interested in. I mean, they're them and you're you, and everyone's unique in their own right. So just be yourself. Don't wear the same cologne because the celebrity you follow on Twitter is wearing that. You allergic to shellfish, but you can go to Red Lobster because you heard it was your favorite actor's favorite place. No, just be you. It's okay to be a fan, but when you become a groupie, you put yourself in danger, you put your friends in danger, you put your family in danger with your craziness. Groupies can get crazy, seriously. And when you think about it, I mean, some of the signing body parts, you don't tell me you're never gonna shower again? That's nasty stuff. Yeah, some real nasty stuff, but that's on you or whatever, whatever. So remember, it's okay to be a fan, but it's not okay to be a groupie. And I know some of you out there are like, oh crap, I need to go take down some posters. You get a trash can, scraping in a few CDs, looking around like taking that shower curtain down and burning it, changing your kid's wardrobe because all they was wearing was go Lakers, go Celtics, go Knicks, go Bull, whatever, just sports team shirts. You're gonna mix that up, but it's okay. I forgive you. From this point forward, you need to try harder to be a fan and try, a lot harder not to be a groupie. But hey, for all the groupies out there that just love their groupie ways, more power to you. But I'm trying to tell you that is not attractive. As a guy, I mean, groupies are, a dime for a baker's dozen. Not even a regular dime for a baker's dozen. A guy isn't going to want to settle down with the groupies. He's going to settle down with not even a fan, just a normal person. But you know what I mean. No guy wants to marry a groupie. It's just that simple. Anyway, this has been another edition of your boys Pharaoh's Wisdom, first 2012 edition. Now, this video hopefully should go out today or upload today, which is Wednesday. But because I do have I believe 4 or 5 of the Pharaoh's hieroglyphics upload from the weekend, my weekend in San Jose. I want to do those first, and sometimes they take like 2 hours, 3 hours to upload. So this may actually go up tomorrow, as in Thursday. But either way, it'll be up this week. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. And I'm going to try to get in kind of the mood to do these more regularly. And I'm still working on what I want to put in the background, the lighting and stuff. Because I know on some of my videos, the lighting looked like I was one of those Dateline interview people. It's like, oh yeah, my boy Tyrone, he used to sell that crack on the corner. You know, the voice modulation, and I was like kind of in the dark, blur. You couldn't really see my face. It's like, yeah, I knew Kelly. He was cell block C13. He used to tell me all them secrets. I can't believe the kind of stuff he was doing. You know, it looked all crazy. But now I'm trying to get the lighting worked out. And also, I'm probably going to start using a way better camera to do these videos, so the quality will be that much better. And also, if you didn't notice, got the glasses on. Figured I'd change it up a little bit. I do have these in different colors, so do not be surprised if you see me with some yellow ones or some green ones or something on a future video. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Rate, comment, subscribe. You can hit the subscribe button. It's probably like up here now, up there. The like button is depending on it. If you're on your phone, it's also up there. If you're online, it's like down there. If you're on the computer. And also leave a comment. You know, tell me if you have any friends or family members that you think are groupies, or if you're kind of confused about, you're kind of on that borderline. You don't know if you're a groupie or a fan, because it's a really fine line. You got to walk it carefully. If you know, ask me. If you feel, you know, you want to know how many posters is too many posters. If you want to know if this classifies you as a groupie or a fan, leave me a comment, send me a message. I will definitely let you know. The next edition of Pharaoh's Wisdom, I'm not quite sure what I want to do it on. I might do it on the mass holiday text or something. I have a couple different topics that I need to decide on. But like I said, rate, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll leave a link down low in the description. You know, at PharaohJ417. You can hit me up on Facebook. It's also PharaohJ. Or you can hit me up on my Gmail email account, PharaohJ.adviceguru@gmail.com. Yep, that's how I get down. Anyway, you guys have a lovely week. I will see you guys soon. Peace.